reload activated. Good, hit the enemy. Target hit. We hit the enemy. Good job.
How's it going, everybody? PigBay here, PB for short, and today we have the USS Austin, the Tier 10 Premium Light Cruiser. Now this thing is an Atlanta that's been upscaled quite a bit. Now the big thing we're going to go ahead and talk about is that Rapid Reload 4.
Action stations.
Now without Rapid Reload 4 active, I would say the ship's kind of mediocre at best. It has a 6-second reload. The torps are really good though. I will say the torps are really nice. They have about a 9.3 kilometer range. And you have, the concealment where you can stealth torp, so that's always a benefit. But now with that rapid reload active, when it is actively engaged, this thing becomes a monster. Especially to DDs. That's kind of the one thing you gotta hunt. But it has some uses. This rapid reload. Say you get a fire, they use their damage con. Well, then you go ahead and pop this after waiting 10 seconds. Make sure you wait the 10 seconds and then pop this thing. But now you saw that one clip in the very beginning where I went against Alistair. But let's go ahead and show the negative here. This is a bot Yamato just completely blasting me because this thing has no health, no armor. It can't take a punch at all. Now there's a combination of things working against you here when you play this boat, and one being your range. You got a 10.7 kilometer range, which is very, very short. Again, these are destroyer guns. But the other problem is that it doesn't take a hit. So you have to put yourself in a bad position just to be able to get some damage going. People are probably going to compare this to Smolensk, and I'm going to just tell you right now, Smolensk is better than this boat. And being that it has one, more range, and two, an actual smoke. Now this thing comes equipped with exhaust smoke, which is the same as the Italian destroyers. But it's not that useful, to be honest. I would have liked to have seen this thing get maybe fuel smoke 3 or 2, one of the better fuel smokes. I think it would have been a lot more useful in that way. Now the AA is definitely a step up. You're not going to stop strikes, but when you pair it with other ships, Vermont or something like that, another Worcester, you can stop strikes. But if a carrier wants you dead and you're kind of by yourself, you're probably going to die. I shot down 35 planes and still got rocked by the carrier. Now the other consumable that she comes equipped with is Sonar 1. You get 3 charges of that, and that's with speccing the commander and all that. But it is useful. I would like to have seen a little bit better of a sonar, especially being how it's, tier 10, but I'll take it. Now for my current setup, I have this thing equipped with dispersion slot 1, propulsion in slot 2, and then slot 3 is going to be my concealment. Now this thing has a pretty damn good concealment. Sitting at, I think, about base is 7 point something. And with that consumer mod, it gets it down to 6.7. What that means is you're going to be able to sneak up on some of these DDs, because as soon as they spot you, within a kilometer, you'll be spotting them, and they're going to be in your gun range for quite a bit of time, especially if you have that rapid reload 4 up. Now that sounds good and all, but again, with that gun range, you're going to be out of position, and a lot of the times, at least in my case, being a CC and shiny new ship, people want to shoot at you. This player base is like fish, and they're attracted to shiny objects. And being how everything hurts you, battleships just look in your direction, you already take some damage. Some of these heavy cruisers just decimate you. In particularly, Columbos and Venezias just smash you with sap. It's pretty ridiculous how much damage they can do to you. I want you guys to think of any other cruiser, and it probably outdamages this thing without the rapid reload. Just in a 1v1 brawl, any other cruiser will probably smash this thing. Hell, back when I had to fight Alistair in that Elbing, I was a little nervous. Obi has some great AP when firing at cruisers, so a little nervous about that one. But I will say, as you guys just saw, when you are allowed to farm with HE, or just in general, when you're left alone and allowed to farm, it is quite nice having that 1.4 second reload. Like, it's fun just watching it. But now, do I recommend the Austin? I'm going to say no. I do not recommend this boat. I'm not going to be going for it at all. I did not enjoy my games when I played her. I just died way too quick because of the lack of range and a very crummy smoke that's pretty worthless, to be honest. Now, yes, the rapid reload is nice. It's fun to watch, but it's not worth it, in my opinion. The amount of money that you're probably going to have to pay for this, it's just go get an Atlanta, go into some training rooms, and go against tier 10s. And it's going to be the same experience most of the time. And I know you guys are going to say, yes, it has more health, but like, bro, that health is not going to do you any good. Like the extra 4K or 5K that you get from Atlanta to this, it's going to be gone in an instant.
Target hit.
Now, not the best damage I've done. I've definitely done more in other matches, but I felt like this match kind of showed a little of everything. And I felt like that was a little more important than having some ridiculous number. You know, had a little bit of DD killing, but also showed where I got smashed and had to run away with my tail between my legs. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please consider liking and subscribing to support the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. But that's going to go ahead and do it. Until next time.